The Naha Stone is a large volcanic rock located in Hilo, Hawaii. The stone was used in the cultural traditions of Native Hawaiians, and many legends surround it. It is estimated to weigh between 2.5 and 3.5 tons, or 5,000 pounds. The stone was originally located in the Wailua River, Kauai. It was brought to Hilo by Chief Makali'i Nui Kualawaia on his double canoe and placed in front of the Pinau Heiau. As soon as a boy of Naha stock was born, he was brought to the Naha Stone and was laid upon it. One faint cry would bring him shame. However, if the infant had the virtue of silence, he would be declared by the kahuna to be of true Naha descent, a royal prince by right, and destined to become a brave and fearless soldier and a leader of his fellow men. So by blood, Kamehameha was considered a lower-ranking ali'i, or chief, in his youth, but he was still anxious to show his supremacy. In his big island village, there was a legendary stone that weighed over 5,000 pounds, or the Naha Stone. The ruling chief did not think Kamehameha was worthy even to attempt this feat, but brushing off all opposition aside at around the age of 30, Kamehameha was apparently able to successfully lift the stone and turn it over. In another instance, Kamehameha traveled from Kohala to Hilo. Kalani Wahine, a prophetess, who advised him that there was a deed he must do. Although not of Naha lineage, Kamehameha came to conquer the Naha Stone. Kalani Wahine proclaimed that if he succeeded in moving Naha Pohaku, that he would move the whole group of islands. If he changed the foundations of Naha Pohaku from its resting place, he would conquer the whole group and he would prosper and his people would prosper. Kamehameha said, "You're a Naha and it will be a Naha who will move you. I am Ni'aupio, the Ni'aupio of the forest." With these words did Kamehameha put his shoulders up to the Naha Stone and flipped it over. Being this was a stone that could not move by five men, when Kamehameha gripped the stone and leaned over it, great strength came into him, and he struggled yet more fiercely, so that the blood burst from his eyes and from the tips of his fingers, and the earth trembled with the might of his struggling, so that they who stood by believed that an earthquake came to his assistance. The stone moved, and he raised it to its side. And the rest of the history of the islands has been pretty clear about the fulfillment of the prophecy and unification of the islands under Kamehameha. As the years passed, Kamehameha learned the art of warfare and rose to become a great warrior and political leader. Standing over 7 feet tall and very strong, first-hand accounts describe Kamehameha as a man that moved in an aura of violence. Despite being intimidating, he was also a very wise and resourceful young warrior. Eventually, Kamehameha would famously go on to conquer all the Hawaiian islands and place them under his rule, but some say his rise to fame all started when he was able to lift this massive Naha Stone. The Naha Stone still exists, a long rectangular stone lying down on the grass in front of the Hilo Public Library. As previously mentioned, Kamehameha is said to have lifted the legendary stone to prove his supremacy as a great king. Man, can you imagine lifting a 5,000-pound stone? The Naha Stone is in front of Hilo Public Library at 300 Waianuenue Avenue between Ululani and Kapiolani Street, the larger of the two stones there. The upright stone sitting to the Makai side of the Naha Stone is associated with the Pinau Heao, one of several that once stood in Hilo. Some of the stones that built the first St. Joseph Church and other early stone buildings in town likely came from Pinau Heao. Kamehameha must have been one big Hawaiian boy. It was also believed that the li'i, or chiefs, would ceremonially put their newborn baby on the stone. If they didn't cry, then it was thought that the child would grow up to be a great li'i. Kinda neat, yeah.